Hello, my name is Aditya and I love to play Minecraft. This is the 5th video in my Minecraft tutorial series, and today we are going to talk about mobs. First, let's talk about what mobs are. Mobs are living mobile game characters, and mob is short for mobile. So let's take a look at them now. I've already created this world here where I have this cage so the mobs don't escape and I can talk about them, and an enchanted diamond sword to kill them at the end. So mobs can be spawned or created by spawn eggs, and now let's figure out where to find them. So I'm going to press E to open my inventory, and this is the creative inventory where I have everything in the whole game. I'm going to go to the miscellaneous tab, which is a lava bucket, and here I have all the spawn eggs for all the mobs. And what you would do is you would hold them in the hotbar, and you would right click to spawn the mob. You can also go to search items and search for spawn, and then you have all the spawn eggs here. Some mobs aren't spawned by spawn eggs. We're going to talk about those later. Now some commands that are going to be important. /game rule has some game rules you can change to alter the gameplay, and these are all of them. And their names are sort of self-explanatory. They tell what they're going to do. Like, do daylight cycle will tell you, like, if it's true, the day and night cycle will happen. If it's false, it won't. And like mob griefing is the one we're going to use now. If it's true, which it is by default, mobs can blow up stuff and pick up stuff and alter the game world. But I'm going to make it false so they can't do all of that. Now there's one more command, /game mode, in which you can change your game mode. So survival is game mode 0, so right now I'm in survival. And then creative is game mode 1, so I'm in creative now. And then game mode 2 is adventure mode, where you can't break anything without the right tool. So I'm going to put myself back into creative. And now we're going to talk about the first mob, which is a creeper. So I'm going to find the creeper spawn egg. I search for Cree, which is part of creeper, and I have the creeper spawn egg here. Creepers are hostile mobs, which means if you're in survival, they will try to attack you, and they will blow up if they're near you. So they're just like walking bombs. And right now I'm staring at him. Hi. So I'm going to turn myself into survival and show you what happens. You don't want to get cornered when you're looking at a creeper. So he's about to blow up. And he just blew up. So if the game rule mob griefing was true, then he would have blown up all of this stuff. And also when you kill them, they will give you... Oh, darn it. I just died. So that's what happens when you're too close to creepers and you don't have enough health. So now I'm walking back to there. Or then flying back to there. There it is. Here's another important point. When you die, you drop all the contents of your inventory on the ground. So I take this, and now let's go back to what we were talking about before. When I kill the creeper with my enchanted sword, you get gunpowder, which can be used for certain things. The next mob we're going to talk about is a zombie. So I'm going to get the zombie egg out now. And here's a zombie. Haha, you're burning up. Take that, Dumbo. They burn up naturally in daylight. So I'm just going to kill this guy. And you get rotten flesh when you kill them. They also have some other rare drops, which we'll talk about later. And I'm going to make it nighttime. Oops. When you have caps lock on, then commands like this won't work. So I'm going to go ahead and spawn the zombie, and you see he's not burning up. So I'm going to put myself into survival mode. And then he's going to try to attack me. They attack by hitting you with their fist like that. I'm going to kill him now. And I just killed him. Zombies can also pick up items. So if I put If I throw some rotten flesh down here with Q, and I spawn the zombie. Only some zombies pick up items, so this one doesn't want to. I'll try with another one. He doesn't seem to want to either, but the items they pick up depends on the difficulty. So right now I'm in hard mode, and they should be picking up items, but they just don't want to, I guess. I'm gonna kill them both. And that's pretty much all for zombies. The next mob we're going to talk about are witches, which I think are actually kind of evil. So I'm gonna get the witch spawn egg now, and spawn the witch. So witches have a hat and a purple robe and a really big nose, which makes them look really funny. And when you kill them, you can get a lot of drops. They also regenerate naturally and have more health than normal mobs. So they have 6 normal drops and 3 rare drops, which makes them a good mob for materials. If I turn myself into survival with a witch here, I'm gonna want some healing potions because they can do lots of damage to you. So I'm gonna take the healing potions, put them here. And then I'm going to turn myself into survival, and the witch is gonna try to throw potions at me. See, he threw a potion and missed me. And now it hit me, so it's giving me poison. It's really annoying. They throw poison potions, weakness potions, slowness potions, and harming potions, which makes them really annoying. So then I want to throw this potion at myself to heal myself, and possibly the other one too. And turn myself back into survival, game creative. So it looks like the spider and the witch are battling, which is actually kind of funny. It's funny to watch mobs battle. I think I'll just kill them both. Die. You die too. And they're both dead. And you see the witch drop some spider eyes, sugar, and gunpowder also. Now we're going to talk about pigs. Since we're done with the nighttime mobs, I think I'll make it to daytime. And now let me get the pig egg out. This is what a pig looks like. They're pink and have a curly tail. When I kill one, I got cooked pork chops because I killed it with fire. But if I just get a regular diamond sword out, and I don't use fire, then I just get regular pork chops. That's what they drop. You can also ride them with a saddle, and control them with a carrot on a stick. So I'm going to spawn the pig, the saddle on, and right click to sit on it, and then use a carrot on a stick to steer it. It doesn't seem to want to go anywhere, which they normally do. So if it was working, then it would steer the direction I wanted to. Oh look, now it's working. So when you're riding a pig, you can also right click to boost it, and it'll go even faster. So I'm riding a pig around this cage for no reason. And then I can press left shift to get off and kill it. When you kill a pig with a saddle, you also get the saddle back. There's one last thing to talk about with pigs. You can breed them with carrots to get more pigs. So let's say I have 2 pigs here. Next to the carrots, they'll want to follow me also, the carrot. Then I can right click on this one, right click on that one. And they're supposed to make hearts, but I don't know why they're not doing that. And here we have a baby pig. You also get experience when you breed pigs. I'm gonna kill them all. Baby animals don't drop anything when you kill them. So now I'm going to take this out. Now we're going to talk about sheep. Let me get the egg out. And some dye. This is blue dye or lapis lazuli. And what dye is used for is coloring sheep. Oops. You have to right click on a sheep to color it, and it'll get colored. Then you can also shear them. Let's shear this guy here. And I get the color of wool he was wearing. You can get 1 to 3 when you shear them, but you only get 1 of it when you kill them. Sheep can also be bred with wheat, and when you breed them, if the colors they are mixable, then the baby will become that color. If they're not, it'll just become one of the 2 colors. So here I have a light blue sheep now. I'm just going to kill them all now. So as you can see, I killed the sheep and I got some wool by killing it too. And that's all for sheep. The next map we're going to talk about is an iron golem. these are one of the mobs that you don't need a spawn egg for, and they're also utility mobs. That means you can use them for specific purposes. To make an iron golem, you have to make a T shape out of iron blocks, and then put a pumpkin on top. The pumpkin has to be last, otherwise it won't work. Iron golems have 50 hearts, which is one of the most health in the entire game. They will also try to kill hostile mobs like zombies, for instance. If I spawn a zombie there, he'll try to kill it. They also have very high attack strength. Another one they'll try to kill is spiders. And they'll kill most hostile mobs, but not all. And that's... when you kill an iron golem, you get... it takes a long time to kill them. You get iron and roses when you kill an iron golem. And that's all for iron golems. The last mob we're going to talk about are withers. They are a type of boss mob and also don't need a spawn egg to be spawned. So I need soul sand and wither skeleton skulls to spawn them. And to spawn them, you make this T shape here with soul sand, and then put the wither skeleton skulls on top. And they have a health bar at top, which means they are a boss mob. And they make a giant explosion when they get initialized. So to do that. And right now he's going off to kill mobs, because they will kill any mob except for undead mobs, which basically means all zombies and skeletons. They also have 150 hearts of health, and will drop nether stars when they're killed. And if I do damage to him, he will try to kill me too. They also give you, the skulls also give the effect wither when they hit you, which is basically like poison. And that's it for withers. So let's summarize what we learned today. We learned what a mob is, how to find the mob spawn eggs, and how to spawn them, and also about some different types of mobs. Thanks for listening, and happy Minecrafting.